everyone and welcome to the Captain's video weblog. We are Monday, February the 20th, 2017, and we're gonna kick off this week with something about my internship. So you see, part of the process of finding your internship is actually looking for it. Trying to find some offers on your own. Because while professors do receive some offers, they obviously don't receive all of them. So you can't afford to sit on your hands and wait for one of the professors to send your way, the one internship offer, the one that was perfect for you, tailor-made for you, the one that will, without the shadow of a doubt, bring you to the top grade in your promotion, nay, the history of the whole fucking university. And now, there's a slight chance that that might happen, but I wouldn't bet my future on that. You actually have to look for an internship on your own. And furthermore, I do think that at least in my university and in my degree, it is part of the final grade. I mean, it gauges your involvement, it gauges your ability to work on your own. Because, there are so many places to look for an internship. There's on the websites like job websites or specialized websites or forums, anything of the kind. But there's also, there might be something offline that you might miss, like a specialized magazine or something like that. So yeah, the way you look for an offer will be one of the main focuses of the pre-internship process. And once you found the one offer, you don't directly apply for it. I mean, it's really tempting, it caught your eye, you see that internship and you feel that it's the one for you and you want to make things happen so fast, but no, wait. You first have to send the offer to your professor. It's pretty obvious. The professor is there to check if the internship will be in accordance, in compliance with the goals of the degree. You cannot really judge that on your own. And that's actually the easiest part of the process. If it's a piece of paper, you scan it and you send it to your professor. If you're like me, 100 kilometers away from the university, or if you're not, if you can go to the university, you go to the campus, you try to find your professor and you show the paper and you just wait, awkwardly standing here in his office. So is it good, huh? Or if it's a web page, you send the URL, or if it's a PDF document, you send the damn document. That's not complicated. And the wait might be a little bit tough because you're like, what if it really isn't something for my degree? What will I do? It usually takes like 30 minutes because the professors have some guidelines about internships, so that makes this part of the process really something that will take little to no time. Despite being that easy, when I applied for an internship 2 weeks ago, that is literally the only part of the process that I forgot, and it's not the first time. It's actually, it is the first time. Fuck. I decided to write that wrong this morning and decided to send the URL to the professor because I found it I found the offer on a web page. But that's where I want to come to get to. I've got some potentially bad news and some rather good news. The potentially bad news are that, when I went to the URL, it just redirected me to a 404 error page, which is not good. I went to my applicant space, my personal applicant space, and it told me that the offer was still open to applications, which is weird. The fact that it's not online definitely tells me the opposite. So I decided to ask for more precisions. They said that they would do their best to answer within 4 days. So, you know, before the end of the week, I might have my answer. Maybe it will be a bit convoluted too. So I don't know. I will definitely not withdraw my application though. So yeah, I found a cached copy of the page, so I saved it under a PDF as a PDF document and decided to send it to my professor. I also bullshitted away a bit because I also put the URL knowingly, despite the fact that I knew that the URL was going to redirect to a 404 error page. But sometimes you just have to just, hey, so I will do as if I didn't know. And a few minutes later, not only did my professor tell me that sure, the offer really complies with the goals of the degree, but also I have until the 15th of March to start my internship. Yeah, because I also said that I kept looking for offers throughout February because despite the internship having to start at the latest on March the 1st. And yeah, just precise that with the hopes that I might have some more time. And I got what I wanted. So yeah, those were the rather good news. It means that I still have about 1 month to find an internship and to have all the papers signed, except that I really don't. One of the papers has to be signed by my professor, and my professor won't be here starting March the 6th. So the papers have to be signed at the latest by my professor on the 3rd. That's 2 weeks away from now, but that's still feasible. What could I talk about next? Oh yeah, I really want to go see Marseille versus Paris, and as it turns out, my sister's boyfriend is really working on that Monday, but he's waiting for an answer from one of his friends. I also talked to one of my friends about going to the match, and he sounds hyped about that. He got back into football a couple of weeks ago. Like, he just randomly started to talk to me about Marseille, and I was like, wait, when we last saw each other, I talked to you about Marseille versus Caen, and you didn't give a fuck about it. Of course, that was 1.5 years ago, but still, that's it's just bit weird. Though to be fair, 1.5 years before we got beIN Sports and Canal Plus, I didn't really care a lot about Marseille. Like, I would still look for the results on the internet or in the newspaper or on whatever TV channel I could get the results on. But I wouldn't just be in front of the TV on Sunday night, trying to make out something from the lines because it's scrambled and all that kind of shit. But yeah, so for that reason, I'm gonna get a haircut, and I'm also gonna shave all that during the week. I don't know at one point during the week. However, what I know is that I will not get the usual haircut, the thing that is really short everywhere, because I also have a potential job interview in my head, and if I'm not gonna shave everything, and I know that it's gonna disadvantage me actually, but I do also know that I look like shit when I'm shaved clean and I have a really clean haircut. So I'm gonna try to find an image of me from like November, like late November, maybe mid-December at most, for my hair, and I'm gonna try to find a hair trimmer for that. Yeah. I think that my phone keeps the thumbnails of the videos even when I've deleted them, so I'll look into that, and we'll see about that, during the week. Maybe it will probably be more around the end of the week, because I've got Raw and SmackDown and 205 Live and Talking Smack and NXT to watch. Well, first tomorrow and then on Wednesday night and then Wednesday night and then on Thursday night. So yeah, it just really can't afford to say, hey, so I'd like an appointment to cut my hair in the morning, and then in the morning I would be like, I haven't slept yet, so can we make that quick? Yeah. But I'll definitely keep you updated on all of that stuff, going to Marseille on Sunday, and maybe the answer for the internship. The thing is, not only am I supposed to receive an answer about, is the internship still open within 4 days, but the company also pledges to answer all of the applicants. So that's even the ones who might receive a negative answer, and I feel like it's a very good thing. Too many companies don't do that, so yeah, it's actually some pretty heartwarming news. Yeah, even if it's a negative answer, it's pretty weird to think of that in a positive way. But an answer is already better than no answer. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.